The McMaster Department of Athletics and Recreation closed out another outstanding varsity season with the 90th Annual McMaster Athletic Awards, celebrating the efforts and achievements of the 700 Marauders that compete under the maroon banner. The awards presentation was held on April 1st in the Burridge Gym. The program recognized a total of 47 team MVPs, including club sports right through the varsity team roster, as well as presenting the major awards that are bestowed on an annual basis. Capturing the Joyce Wignall Award for the team that best displays community involvement was the Baseball Marauders, who embraced a partnership with the Jays Care Foundation to run youth baseball clinics in North Hamilton neighborhoods. The Bruce Cochran Award for outstanding service in a support role went to BOWEN Lynn from the men's rugby team, who, in his role as team manager, took on duties above and beyond those expected from his position and made a major impact on the program both on and off the field. A significant benefit of the McMaster Athletes Care Program is the terrific work that many Marauders are doing in the community. The Les Prince Award recognizes outstanding community service, and the 2014 recipient is Christopher Griffiths from the men's lacrosse team, who took a lead role in many volunteer initiatives during the year, both within the Athletes Care mandate and on his own. The 2014 McMaster Athletic Awards also took time to acknowledge several coaches for their long-term service to Marauder athletic teams. Not able to attend were Ken Oda from women's fast pitch and RASIM SEHOVIC from men's tennis. Working with the Marauder water polo teams for the last 15 years, Coach Quinn FAIRLEY was on hand to receive a token of appreciation from McMaster Athletics. Two more coaches, each with 25 years of service, were also recognized, with women's volleyball coach Tim Lukes able to complete his quarter century with an OUA championship.
Well, let's rewind 25 years back to the year 1989, day one. You stepped onto this campus and not one of your current players was born. Can you please take us through that experience and how it relates today?
It hasn't changed that dramatically. You'd be surprised. The names and faces may have changed a little bit, but the game's still the same kind of game. This is still an awesome place to play. This is one of the best houses in the province.
And finally, men's rugby coach Phil White, who has hung up his coaching hat after 25 years on the Marauder rugby sideline.
The people, all the players I've coached, hundreds of them, wonderful young men. The coaches I've had on the staff, they've been great people. The therapists, the managers, the administrators in the department. I just miss the people.
The Mel and Marilyn Hockrig Awards go to the male and female Rookies of the Year, and another bumper crop of first-year Marauders made for some tough choosing. Women's volleyball player Sophie BUKOVEC was an OUA first-team All-Star and powered the Marauders to the OUA title while being named Most Valuable Player of the Final Four. Football star Danny Vandervoort had a huge impact on the gridiron as a rookie receiver and swept top freshman honors for both the OUA and Canadian Inter-University Sport. The Ray Johnson and Edna Guest Awards are presented to the graduating athletes that display ability, leadership, and radiate the spirit of McMaster. Receiving the Johnson Award was badminton player Vincent Wu, who was the team MVP, but may have contributed more off the court through his dedication to the team and his example as a volunteer. The 2014 Edna Guest Award recipient was volleyball player Amanda Weldon, who was team captain of an OUA championship squad and also one of the most active participants in many McMaster Athletes Care initiatives and activities.
I think after season was over, it really hit me hard that I don't get to see my best friends every single day. And I grew up as a brother and a sister, and I never had any sisters before. And coming into the McMaster community, I realized I had 15, and then starting Mac Athletes Care, I realized I had more. And you just become this family, and it's been a blessing having such a wonderful family like all of you in the McMaster community.
The Athletes of the Year are always selected from a tremendous field of nominees for both men and women. In 2014, the Female Athlete of the Year and recipient of the Therese Quigley Award is Haley Milligan from women's basketball. Among many accomplishments, Milligan led the nation in rebounding, was a first-team OUA All-Star, and became McMaster's career leader in rebounds while going over 1,000 points for her career.
Come back for your 5th year. There's no way I would have rather competed for my 5th year of eligibility, and this is really emotional for me, so just kind of bear with me for a sec. I think that being a Marauder is so much more than just putting on a jersey. And to see so many people that I recognize, out there, just give it everything you have, because it's going to be over at some point. And when I come back for Alumni Weekend, I can't wait to watch all of you guys compete and play and wear that proudly on your chest.
The Ivor Wynne Award for Male Athlete of the Year was presented to Cameron Bailey from the swim team. Along with being the most dominating medley swimmer in Ontario over his 5-year varsity career, Bailey won numerous medals at both the OUA and CIS levels and captained the men's team to a 4th place finish at the Nationals, the highest team result ever achieved by McMaster.
Can you please take us through one of your most memorable experiences as you finish your career here as a swimmer?
It would have to be this year at CIS when the men's team came 4th, which was the best placing we've done ever, actually, in MAC history. So to be a part of that team when we did that was pretty amazing.
With another varsity season behind them, Marauder athletes can look back with pride on a tremendous season of accomplishments and memories that will be cherished forever. Whether they are graduating and moving on to new challenges, or coming back in the fall and preparing for the next season of competition, McMaster Athletics would like to thank everyone who calls themselves a Marauder for their efforts. We are all the team in maroon.